fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
When it's right, if I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
So there you are, Rico.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Up this magic fit. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Alright, boys, just submitted my project. Just get him on.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Here we go. Check.
12. 12. 12.
Hey, 1 7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, we got to get to the ball, G.
66. Pull it. Ha. Go.
Check.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
6.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to be
What I throw it?
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Under crunch.
Friday.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 61 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Wilson hit.
Why did he not get like that burst of speed that Lamar gets?
I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but
and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Alright, we started good.
Up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team
You're gonna know what he's gonna do.
they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So first down, the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a game I'm getting on, bro. Probably some college ever playing.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
the Marlins really beat the Cubs, bro.
Catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he slips up
Bro, all Cowboys players just seem.
being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Tell me something I don't know.
A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. There he goes again.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
You like that?
Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards, as his guys are on the board here this 1st quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
At this point, bro, if you use the Cowboys, you're just a little girl.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here.
That's all I got to say about my Cowboys users.
That's fielded in.
But I'm about to start using them then, bro. They that good if I? I'll start using them.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I just got to know which formation they're using. I'm about to pull out the KD. You can't beat him. Might as well join him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting back
And he's using my same play.
why would they change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball.
I had him too.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a third down and
press.
4
Please
after
press.
that incompletion on second down.
Please do.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
That's easy.
That's complete to
That's
Disley,
easy.
the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
No, bro, I'm just 2 clock game, bro. That's what I'm gonna start doing versus these runners.
First down, Seahawks.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
All day.
14.
Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he will
Why can't I just throw the pass, bro? Like, why am I so stupid?
Well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a
Why don't I just throw the pass?
He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
55.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Push him back.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
55. What we got? What we got? What we got? Back.
Wilson.
Back.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
0, 0.
Motion to the backfield.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
50, touch 50.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Mike 5-5.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
55, my God, 55.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go, it's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Prescott to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot for the... And it'll be intercepted.
I thought he was going to come back because he was originally on a comeback route, but I forgot I took it off. Anyways.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Joker.
Escaping the pressure. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Yeah, baby! Hey, here we go. Watch the screen. Gun.
I'm coming in hot, bro.
26.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
Come on, Lockett.
This is brought in at the 21.
Oh, he got one man. Oh, he's got one man to beat. Oh, he's got one man to beat.
And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning.
Don't get me no chance here, baby.
They kicked it to him.
Myers connects on the PAT. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I'm just trying to end this game, bro. Trying to go watch Tatis hit some ding dongs.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Oh. Oh, Rigo, stay in your seat. Oh, Rigo, stay in your seat. Oh, Rigo, stay in your seat. Stay in your seat.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it up, they're not saying that. What word are they using?
See, bro, that's how I usually play, bro. To be honest, Seahawks new team.
I've never heard anybody say Husky.
Corners got some speed. I'm already on the roof.
As this one's in the air. That's fielded
On the
in the
roof.
end
Clip
zone.
that. What? Clip that? Oh, I don't know how to clip.
And he'll take
I'll just
it
screen
up
record it
past the
later.
25 to the 26-yard line.
Wait, is it like this? Clip, clip, clip. Video clip. There. It says I saved it. It's on YouTube. It's up on YouTube. I'll take it. I'll check it. Actually, Rigo, go check it for me right now. Let me know if the clip is valid. If not, let me know. I'll take it off.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I put the clip up on YouTube. Let me know if it's valid. If not, then I'll take it down. But like if I got like the clip.
It's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
It says I shared it.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Single.
Prescott now. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
That's what I do.
Switch, hey.
We got motion. Back up. Mike's 5-4.
To throw is Prescott.
Just like that.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Sure.
They decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
2.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
12. 6.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Check. Slam.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Check 55, Mike.
18.
Our time. It's our time.
On first down, both sides able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go. Run it.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. To throw is Wilson, buying time to his left. And now he's going to Wilson hit.
Wilson, what are you doing, bro?
Fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
So that little high back dive, that's the play that's dominating 21.
Down to the 7. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Don't even matter anymore.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
Yo, Rico, if you go to my channel and you go on the playlist, let me know what shows up.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He's got his targets covered. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Wow, dude, you're so good.
Alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Prescott yet again. Flush, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott looks to throw, fires
Let's go to like a safety.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Prescott to throw on 4.
I read that. Come on,
This is
man.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quadre. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Wilson wants to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Bro, he's actually trying to call him timeouts and everything.
First of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40
That's fire
seconds to
ridiculous.
go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
Yeah, there is.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far
The
as
fact that he's still trying is inspirational.
Cash, right? It's your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball
If he gets this kickback.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks,
oh my
no
God.
one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
Oh my
because
God.
the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Let's go, D. Big series right
Under.
Step it up.
54. Mike 54. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey, kill.
Bring the blitz, bro.
Now Prescott.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Who is he going to hit?
Escaping the pressure right.
Heck no.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker,
So that was
Bobby
cool.
Wagner. Intended that time for
Let's
Cooper.
go, baby. Pick 6 all day. Don't throw my side.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Hey, alert.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there.
There we go. Catch you later, dog.